berries. You can start with smaller ones before tackling this guy here. There should be some sweet baby rose shrooms around here. Let's go check those out, shall we?
We'll need to report the unusual phenomena here to the City Hall and the Academy. Let's make our exit.
Hungry. I'm starving. What kind of power is that? Rover, you've been playing the fool all along? I've never seen a resonance ability quite like this. You got any other tricks up your sleeve? Like eating a whole tacit discord? Grilling echoes alive?
Could it be related to your lost memories? Can you recall anything now? Rover, are you feeling all right? Could it be the side effect of fighting that tacit discord? 𝐁𝐧𝐨, can we take Rover to do a checkup at Hwashu Academy's Resonance Medical Department? 𝐁𝐧𝐨?
Absorbing echoes with the human body is not entirely unprecedented.
With the human body? I remember Comprehensive Mirror for Historians mentioned this in the Huanglong section. A celestial being descended, commanding the Tiankun's boundless power. Assuming mortal form, they condensed the primordial essence, creating Pangu. Cleaving heaven and earth apart, they aligned the celestial and terrestrial. If I may say, Rover, you seem quite mysterious too.
Whether it's true or not, that story happened a long time ago, when Jinzhou didn't even exist. Could it be that Rover's like the great-great-great-great-great-granddaddy of us all?
Let's not jump to conclusions without enough data and proper analysis. Rover.
Wait! The signal's back!
This is a holographic message to all of Jinzhou from the City Hall.
My fellow soldiers and citizens, I apologize for any inconvenience. As the Moon Chasing Festival approaches, our city welcomes visitors from around the world. The festivities are highly anticipated. Jinzhou has always been a crucial defense against the tacit discord outbreaks, safeguarding Huanglong. It is the dedication of our warriors, along with the diligence of our citizens. Despite the challenges of tacit discords, we remain steadfast and hospitable to visitors, upholding our enduring traditions. With that in mind, I have a favor to ask. Among our many visitors, there is one visitor that holds utmost importance to me, the city of Jinzhou, and the entirety of Huanglong. We have awaited your arrival for a long time. Given the circumstances, you may be feeling bewildered at this time. You should have noticed some strange happenings related to you. If you plan to stay in Jinzhou for some time, I would be more than delighted to personally meet you in the City Hall of Jinzhou. While I cannot guarantee to provide all the answers you need, I will do my best to assist you and provide necessary permissions. This is only my personal request. Therefore, I request the people and soldiers of Jinzhou to assist this esteemed visitor when the opportunity arises.
Why do I get this feeling?
This person our magistrate was talking about?
His rover. Now you're talking a little like BOWGUN, Rover.
Hey, that ain't the point, okay?
What are your plans now, Rover? I remember you had a flashback of yourself looking into its eyes when you saw the statue of our sentinel. We can't confirm its authenticity, but based whether you're the visitor our magistrate mentioned or not, you are surely important to Jinzhou, and you will be our important
Friend! We've already entrusted our lives to each other. I've never seen so many TDs packed together. And that elite one was so scary. Well, you did get rid of most of them. Anyway, once we're back in Jinzhou, I'll treat you that famous specialty from Panhua's restaurant.
It would be best for your well-being to have a thorough physical examination once we arrive in Jinzhou. While there don't seem to be any immediate side effects following the absorption of that echo, we cannot rule out the possibility of other latent risks. Given our lack of data on you and your unusual physical signs, I suggest absorbing another reverberation with your terminal when we find one. Given our lack of data on you and your unusual physical signs, I suggest absorbing another reverberation with your terminal when we find one. That being said, please be sure to proceed cautiously.
Yeah, don't go too hard on yourself. You should get a checkup just to be safe. Besides, Yang Yang's very worried about you.
If you feel any discomfort along the way, please do let us know. Let me be your blade. Ha! 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 Ha!
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
Hey! Ha! Ha! Let me be your blade. Tempest! Hey, ha! 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 Let the winds roar! Serenade!
Swift and resolute. unexpected discovery.
Let me be your blade. This is the answer to our endeavor.
No hesitation. Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade. Tempest! Hey, ha!
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade.
Remnants of the past. Moment of resonance.
Let me be your blade. Speeding up. Serenade. Let the winds roar.
Swift and resolute. Cherish every gain. I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade. Tempest! Ha! Precipitant!
Swift and resolute. The end has come. Unexpected discovery. No hesitation.
Let me be your blade.
Remnants of the past.
I'm gonna get you one you can absorb. I never go back on my promise. Your hero teaches on the hunt.
Swift and resolute.
Can you reenact what you did before?
Maybe you can only absorb the powerful ones with your body. Or does it have to be a certain type of tacit disc? Or maybe we should give your terminal... Yay! It worked! I've never seen a gourd quite like yours before. Your terminal's got a different look, but the functions are pretty much the same.
Let me be your blade.
Hey! Ha! Serenade! Hey!
sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute.
Speeding up.
Tempest, precipitant, shape the shapeless.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. Strike from the shadows. Keep it together.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. One with the sounds. One with the sounds.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest,
I sense your weakness. Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Let me be your blade.
One with the sounds.
serenade.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows. Moment of resonance.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation.
Let me be your blade.
Precipitant!
Sounds come forth. Cherish every gain. Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest! Deference!
Strike from the shadows, one with the sounds.
Look! Jinzhou City's just up ahead!
Remnants of the past.
Rover? There you are. My dearest. Seed of fate.
Alrighty, what should we do next? Shall we go grab a bite?
I am to return to the Academy. The anomalies of the Gorges of Spirits, the resurgence of that tacit field, and the many wave-worn phenomena occurrences. I should report them in time.
Then I'll go submit our report and prepare the documentation needed for Rover's audience with the magistrate while I'm there.
Then I guess I'll take Rover over to the Nexus Tower for registration first. And we'll just being new to Jinzhou and all, he can't be left standing outside the city hall with nothing to do. Hospitality is our local.
Then I'll leave you in Shizye's care, Rover.
Leave it to me.
I'll send the branch of Resin Medical Science a notice. We need to conduct a thorough physical examination on you to make sure you are fine. Come visit the Academy after your audience if you have no other plans.
You guys done yet? What's the holdup? Let's move. Then I'll have more time to show Rover around. We've got loads of fun in Jinzhou. We can go watch lion dances, hero plays, stand-up shows. Chisa, ally of justice at your service. Are you the need of a hero?
think you can catch up?
Here we are. Jinzhou. Exactly. Long story short, the smaller one. Data is just place your terminal here.
I have the arrangements in place. Rover, 𝐂𝐧𝐶, do you mind bringing Rover over to...
the VIP the magistrate's expecting. Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking.
Ew. First time seeing such a crowd in front of the city hall.
I was surprised too. I've never seen so many non-staff personnel here, but most of the people here have applied for an audience. Most people were advised to leave by the magistrate's bodyguard upon sending. The few that made it inside said it only...
What kind of description is that? Sounds like
She's the magistrate's person.
Oh, I've heard of her before. That's what the rumors say, at least. So this is the true confidant. I agree, though. So far, you've been ticking all the boxes in our... Sure it can.
Have you thought of something, Rover? You mean... I can't really keep up with your thoughts, but...
Same here. Anyway, our magistrate's the best lead we have for now, no matter what she has in store for Rover. Huh? Me? I'm just wondering, my shift's almost coming up.
I don't have anything particular in mind. It was me who... we took you to Zhengzhou.
Oh, I see.
What do you think, Rover? Are you in a hurry to recover your memories? In that case, how about meeting with the magistrate first? We're not allowed to go with you. We'll be waiting for you.
That's right. We're not going anywhere. Just give us a shout if anything goes down. Wait, no, we won't be able to...
The magistrate's expecting. Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking about it. What do you mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's... Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking about it. What do you mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting? Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking about it. What do you mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting?
Please, follow me. Kindly have a seat. Lady Sunhua will be with you shortly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is Sanhua, the bodyguard of Madam Magistrate. I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens and a welcome gift. Madam Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. This may help you acquire the information you desire sooner. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you in 3 days' time. Because she will require at least 3 days, Madam Magistrate wanted to assure you that in 3 days, by any means, she will return. I'll be sure to convey your kindness to Madam Magistrate. Yes, Madam Magistrate does hope to have your assistance, but there is no rush for a decision. She does not want to pressure you into anything you may not desire. We invite you to learn. Sorry, I cannot disclose her whereabouts at this time. Please trust me that she is eagerly looking forward to meeting you in person. Pardon my inability to provide a better answer. Madam Magistrate has a task that she must handle alone, but she has never for one moment forgotten about her meeting with you. Not knowing exactly when you'd arrive, she had to leave without having the chance to welcome you in person. When it comes to these tokens, it is never her intention to confuse you with the puzzles. Madam Magistrate deeply regrets not having the time to deliver her messages to you in person. We value your presence far more than you might imagine. The same goes for any and all information about you. Since Madam Magistrate is currently away, I cannot make the final confirmation on her behalf, but you are truly exceptional. Regarding that, my eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see. You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate. Apologies, my description was not accurate. Both you and Madam Magistrate look undistorted to me. In my eyes, you appear the way you are. They all look different. May I have your terminal for a moment? Yes, it's the gourd on your waist. The device every resonator carries. Madam Magistrate thought you might need it. The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration. Now, all the utilities, including sensor, levitator, and grapple, should be fully functional. You are now granted unlimited access to all regions in Jinzhou. I have sent your terminal ID to every border pass and residence beacon. You will only need to display your terminal ID or you are free to visit any part of Jinzhou. Yes, including the City Hall. Also, may I ask, have you decided your place of residence in Jinzhou? If not, Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation for you in advance, here in the City Hall. I will lead you to your room if you need. Understood. We will be ready to accommodate you anytime.
Rover! It took you so long. What gives? Was our magistrate a chatterbox? So Madam Magistrate's not in the city hall? It sure is.
Tricia, the increasing tacit fields, uncannily powerful.
Plus, the mysterious Rover.
I'm afraid.
Yeah, we've reported to the City Hall, the Ministry of War, and the Academy. I mean, this is one long. And we're talking about 𝐁𝐿𝐴 of all places. It's never actually been safe here over the past, though. We can always trust General Ji Yan, Madam Magistrate, and our Sentinel to have our backs.
Well said. Do you have any plans, Rover? Rover, do you mind if we have a look at the tokens?
So, what's so special about them? A candy? Oh, I've had these when I was a kid. I think they were called sugar pearls. But I haven't seen anything like this in a while. Went out of trend, maybe.
It reminds me of my childhood. I was really scared of getting my flu shots when I was little, but what does it mean as a token? It seems like a miniature sundial. On this sundial, time seems to be represented by the 12 earthly branches drawn on the outer ring of its surface, and its inner ring shows the 4 symbols, each representing one cardinal direction. These are the 4 famous auspicious beasts in Huanglong's folklore. They are believed to protect people from all 4 directions generally. The teal long represents the east. The white tiger, it seems this sundial is supposed to show both time and direction. But how can it work when there is not a compass attached?
Ugh, that requires way too much brain power. The color of this leaf seems a bit odd. Can't tell what tree it is.
I think... never mind. Sorry. I can't tell what kind of tree this leaf belongs. This is a mangosteen fruit. Mangosteens are not native to Zhenzhou. They are usually imported by boat. They're not always available for purchase, though. The frequent tacit discord outbreaks can disrupt transportation and cause shortage. So Tricia and I share similar childhood memories of the sugar pearl. Do you remember it too, Rover?
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of 𝐁𝐿𝐴.
But I got this. It's really good. No need to thank me.
There's still some distance to the Huaxiu Academy. Yang Yang just installed some apps for you, remember? Just look for the one. See? Just open the utilities, select the grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the 𝐁𝐿𝐴 Speedster, you gotta master the grapple. Come on, give it a shot, Rover.
Remnants of the past.
Wait a sec, yeah? What? Duty calls. Sorry, Rover Yang Yang. If you need me, just shout my name. And the Jinjo... Stop! Don't call me that. Anyway, I gotta go. You guys okay on your own?
Sure. Go do your thing. Rover, let's go inside. To my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Over there must be Mr. Mortifi from the Department of Safety. Baija once met. Anyway, let's try asking him, shall we?
What? You need something? I refuse to tolerate the foolish striving of those insatiable slugs. Since it's difficult for our research to deal with a man like him, I'd rather handle it personally and swiftly. And you are?
Mr. Mortifi, please...
I see. I hope I didn't cause any offense earlier.
Not at all. It was us who bothered you.
Baija should be in the data analysis room. I'll go tell her you're here.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born...
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
What do you think?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, I recommend conducting non-destructive tests of all these tokens you have. Data is always straightforward. The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sundial will Yes, Mortifi is the branch of Tacitite Weaponry's head within the Department of... One moment, please.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes. I don't see anything special with these items. No, I'm from the New Federation. You mean the sugar pearl might be unique?
I remember a nurse lady giving...
So, sugar pearls like this were distributed at hospitals?
The sugar pearl might be a type of medicine. Its sweet taste would have made it more palatable to...
Miss Baija, as a Huanglong local working at the Academy...
I do have my theory as to what it is, but it still needs verification.
Seconded. Let's find out through...
It will take some time before the results...
Shall we wait here at the Academy? Over?
Sure you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I'll see. I have the equipment ready. I'll need to... Now let's begin, if you're ready. Do you have any questions before we begin? Apart from the ancient legend, but if we look at it another way... Now let's begin, if you're ready. Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal? I am not seeing... The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body. leaving no trace behind. But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing frequency energy. How do you define monster? For resonators like you, such abnormal fluctuations in frequency typically lead to overclocking. This is known as overclocking and is categorized into 3 levels based on severity. The excess resonance energy harms both the resonator and, in extreme cases, the excess energy can even manifest as destructive tacit fields. We have established a comprehensive overclock diagnosis process to accurately predict potential risks of overclocking. Your waveform graph shows a remarkable level of stability, surpassing any resonator I've encountered. Your risk of overclocking should be minimal. You don't need to worry about that. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your body. I use that as a metaphor to express my speculation. If such a thing existed within you, scientists would be eagerly seeking. There are so many mysteries about you It seems we need a simulated combat to figure out what. Please hold your terminal tight and stay. Enemy's simulated training ground. Don't worry. Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would. Commence healing. Ha!
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Precipitant synchronization. Ha! Ha!
As Yotan had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
Not the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So it was not your resonance ability either. I suppose we'll do another round to fully test your potential.
Shape the shapeless! Verity shines. Administering first.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows. One with the sounds. The hour is upon us.
We have gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exit straight up ahead.
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit? Huh. I'm back to the same spot again. And this moon. What is happening? Are those tacit discords?
Rover! Rover! Oh, thank goodness! You're awake, Baizhi. What happened just now? The connection was suddenly cut off.
Rover, do you still remember what you saw? Can you give us some more details? A giant tacit discord with a scythe. It doesn't sound like the crownless. This is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training ground into use. The sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific time and place. We built this simulated training ground after the structure of sonorospheres. Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated sonorosphere. But we cannot guarantee that all abnormal frequencies were eliminated. Your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequencies we accidentally captured. Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind. Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. Or perhaps, I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. I'll also check the simulated sonorosphere again to see what on earth happened to it. In terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in perfect health. In fact, but if you feel anything unusual, please come find me anytime.
I am Baizhi, a researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let me... I am 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐵IJE, a researcher at the 𝐂𝐡 Academy.
Greetings, Rover. I will escort you for the time being.
Release the wands, and the mind quiets. Cleanse the thoughts, and the soul clears.
Ranger Donjing. Worry not. My Crimson Blade will not harm you.
This flower is for you. I hope it makes you happy.
quit the chit-chat. Tell me what you need and I'll make it for you, provided your descriptions are reasonable.
May this journey bring us closer to the truth. What will I learn from this fight?
Shall we go sightseeing together? Hopefully, my patience will pay off this time. Roll for me.
Please, don't stay too far away from me.
cycle of corruption.
As always, I'm the one you need.
forth.
Listen up. Imitation.
Here's your sundial.
Mr. Mortefi, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It sounds it's not just a timekeeping tool. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. However, it's missing a crucial. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed. Automata mechanics isn't my field of study. It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct position. However, I still have no idea what the missing component. Well, that's a no-brainer indeed. We could certainly give it a try. If you're fine with the paper scroll being destroyed by its protective mechanism, that is. One moment. What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data.
Rover, Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think? We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling. It looks like Mr. Mortefi needs more time. Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
Yes, of course. I've all indeed. You just pointed out a blind spot in my thinking. Your workshop? That hellish place? Stops. Sorry for keeping you waiting. It's a mortise and tenon. Considering its entire structure, I'll drop a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in
I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this, though it is a bit hard to figure out. Rover, I don't think... Rover? Please don't... Rover! This should be it. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortifi. Mr. Mortifi?
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in. The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources. But they were overlapping, and this is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena, and the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, this sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low-temperature storage life for this vaccine...
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in
The archives in the Academy should have information on... The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortifi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now?
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
The earthly branch. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing. Now, what kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the grand libraries. The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
I found it! It's located on the... 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭𝐆𝐏. There are two photos. If I remember correctly, the Gorges of Spirits battles and the formidable tacit discord. Rover, about the sugar pearl. Life has a battle against that. Words are not enough to convey how desperate we owe our presence here. If the sugar pearl is it related to your past? Or is it, according to the reports? You mean, they should be around your age. Rover, about the sugar pearl. Zhenzhou was the battle of gorges of spirits. The Crownless is with the limited information available. When it comes to the Threnodian, according to the reports, the Crownless is our sentinel. Rover, what do you think, Rover? I've only seen our magistrate once at the appointment ceremony, but her policies have proven effective. Some believe that the remarkably far-sighted and profound as you seem to hold Madam Magistrate and—
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the Sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters, or maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to— She needed to ensure that those who may come across these tokens without understanding their true meaning would not be able to use them for access. If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
Baizhi said he is in great health. We made some progress in investigating the—
nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs— I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not— Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty— It's the middle of the night. Of course you're hungry. All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Time to hit the hay, obviously. Don't tell me you're planning on some nightly activities. Then you'll feel right at home with the Midnight Rangers.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Talk about hospitality. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the City Hall, and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow. Mrs. Panhua, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please. What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy noodles in the morning.
What do you say, Rover?
Looks like 𝐁𝐲𝐻's locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since yesterday. Bet we won't see her till she's done with her research. No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use you as bait to lure her out. We can tie you up at the Academy's entrance, and with just a few tugs of the rope, I bet every researcher will come running at you with 𝐁𝐲𝐻 leading the pack. Hook, line, and sinker. By the way, now that we figured out the sugar pearl and the sundial, all that's left is that weird leaf and run-of-the-mill mangosteen, right? So it only took us 1 trip to the Academy to solve half of our problems. Either Rover's really smart, or Madam Magistrate was gonna make it easy for us to begin with.
What's our next plan of action, Rover?
As for the mangosteen, we got people selling these at the market nearby. We might find some clues there.
Mangosteens are not from Jinzhou. These fruits are usually brought in by boat. Should we start from the harbor? Do you think the token is guiding us outside the city? An ocean of stars, a dark-haired girl, an inverted etheric sea, and the resonance cord flowing from your tacit mark. And you said it was flowing in a certain direction, pointing to the gorges of spirits and the Norful Barrens. You've never mentioned this before. The etheric sea and resonance cords in your dreams are real, possibly leading to the gorges of spirits and Norful Barrens. Perhaps it was more than just a dream. That girl might be the key to recovering your memories. Madam Magistrate's information aside, it seems to me your dream points toward the Norful Barrens. It's a site of the Threnodian War and the source of all TD outbreaks. The Midnight Rangers' frontline base is stationed there as well.
It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, all right, Yang Yang? I believe in ya!
Without a doubt.
truth from facade. Finale! Fear no more. Tell truth from facade. Break!
What a clinger. Let's do this another way. Burn!
Silence!
A miscalculation.
Ready for battle. Unstoppable.
We Resonators can boost our combat abilities with special items. Our Echoes can use them too. If you feel like it, head to Instructor Yan at the training camp for extra practice and to get these.
Yang, did you hear that? Is that someone crying and wailing?
That should be the Midnight Range's training camp. Instructor Yan is in charge of training new recruits.
What's it gonna be this time?
against wind. Listen up.
Fury boils! Inferno!
Evils be gone!
Fury boils!
Photosynthesis. Luminous energy.
Embrace the oneness.
Defense at the city gate has been strengthened.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. That place is now off limits. What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift and you're still here.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. Nice to see you again. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. Please, I need to go look for someone. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Would you let me through?
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstances. My apologies.
Well, everything seems fine in the city. Are things really that bad on the front lines?
That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can go on peacefully with their lives. Besides, General Xian is currently there at the Norfall Barrens base. Dangerous as it is, he will keep an eye on every soldier, including the one you're looking for. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of staying here?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I promised him, so I gotta give it my all. I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly.
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass. Your access pass has been verified. Just you two?
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it. I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed. Will it be an issue for you?
Well, it says you have the highest level of access, so no procedural issues here. Honestly, he could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass, and no one would question it.
Sure.
So you're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you believe he's in the Midnight Rangers camp in Desert...
Exactly. This mangosteen? It's got some fresh-looking leaves, soft, springy skin, and 8 fleshy segments fully ripened inside. It looks like a nice fruit. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention. There's a bruise at the bottom. If you don't eat that part soon, it'll spoil. I grew up in my sect on a mountain one day, so I started my self-cultivating journey. Mr. 𝐂𝐚𝐭𝐆𝐴 seemed confused. He's gone through a lot searching for his enlisted grandson. I reported his situation to the patrol station, but with the according to what I've gathered, Mr. 𝐂𝐚𝐭𝐆𝐴's grandson is very likely in the Desert Rock Highland. Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city to find him. Of course. A contented mind is a perpetual feast.
Listen up! Photosynthesis. Roll for me. Listen up!
Fury boils! Feel my wrath! Burn!
Listen up.
Fury boils!
Evils be gone.
As you wish. Fury boils. Inferno.
Evils be gone.
Not bad, huh?
Banish all vice.
Fury boils. Inferno.
What's it gonna be this time?
You don't look like soldiers. Why are you here? The frontliners are right up ahead.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Ring.
A missing person. Juyan. The one you're looking for. Is he an average person?
Yes. Have you seen him? Is he all right?
I met him once. He's not officially enlisted, but he seemed determined to join us. He's been secretly following our troops since last year. I think a quartermaster of the rear guards escorted him away, so if he's not in the city, he must be in the rear guards camp. He can't be anywhere else. The actual front lines are right up ahead, and we, the Midnight Rangers, would never allow non-servicemen to approach and risk getting killed.
Thank you.
Now, if you're heading that way, I have a request for you, my outrider comrade. On your way there, you should run into 2 detection beacons. They just went offline.
Sure, we will.
Great. I'll send the coordinates to your terminal.
It works at least. Quality. Never mind.
Leave it to me. Roll for me.
Fury boils! Burn! Burn to ashes! Inferno!
Better than nothing.
Leave me alone.
Leave it to me. Tranquility. A contented mind is a perpetual feast.
As you wish. Inferno!
Evils be gone. Photosynthesis. Banish all vice. What's it gonna be this time? Universe in my psyche. Leave it to me.
What clinger. Testing output. Burn!
Better than nothing.
Fury boils. Testing output. Fury boils. As you wish. Inferno!
Bloom! Roll for me!
Evils be gone.
Leave it to me.
Leave me alone. Silence!
Luminous energy.
She lasts evermore. What's it gonna be this time?
Quality. Never mind.
Testing output. Burn! Inferno!
Banish all vice. Bloom! Photosynthesis.
Fury boils! As you wish!
Leave it to me.
You're no match. Inferno!
A well-deserved reward. A contented mind is a perpetual feast.
Listen up!
Fury boils! Burn!
Evils be gone. What's it gonna be this time? Is that the beacon?
They don't look like soldiers.
Greetings. What might interest you here? It's dangerous.
Oh, nothing really. You see, we're just on our way south to this.
Excuse me, about this detective.
Run, everyone!
I can't move. So...
Oh, please don't arrest us! We really had no choice.
What happened? Do you need help?
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there anymore. Figured we have to go back to the city. We ain't eaten in ages, and we're broke. Some of us can barely move, because we're so damn hungry. Then we found some expensive-looking stuff here. Now that the military's out there fighting and nobody's really using these things, we thought it might get us a few pennies.
A damage detection beacon might result in a sudden TD invasion from the direction it covers. Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides. Have you thought about the consequences?
We ain't got the time for that. If we don't steal, we'd starve to death before the tacit discords kill us.
You shouldn't be stealing public property. Please, return the parts. There's still some distance from here to Jinzhou City. Here, you can have my flatbreads. Oh, and here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you! Come over and say thank you before you eat.
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Watch out!
A tough nut, ain't ya?
I just helped you. Why did you attack us?
You're not feeding us all with your bread and pennies. Hand over your goods and grub, or face the consequences. We ain't messing with no kids, but don't test our patience. Just do as you're told. Don't make it tough on yourselves, or you'll be lucky to leave in one piece.
I will not bend to injustice. Rover, Yang, please, step back as I handle them.
Fine, you asked for this.
We're begging you, stop! We surrender! Take us in!
Why did you attack us when Do you have other mouths to feed?
They seem trained.
Of course we're ordinary people. We've done some wrongs. Tried to run from the patrollers and left the city, but dang, didn't know the battle's up north.
Then we ran out of food and cash halfway. We ain't got the balls to rob the army, but with stuff just sitting around. Hey, since you're being so generous, how about you throw a little extra cash our way? There's a bunch of us, some injured too.
Wait, what I gave them was enough for them to make it to Jinzhou even when they are so many. I used to travel alone when I left my master.
Hey, what's wrong with you, girlie? It won't hurt to give us more.
Pain comes with coveting. He who knows he has enough is rich. It was only meant to sustain you long enough for you to reach the city.
You don't understand, girl. You don't make money very easily at a time like this. If we can't find jobs in the city, we're gonna starve again.
I came from a seclusive place, learning the ways of the world from scratch. It's been a hard time, but even I have managed to make a living with my own hands. If you really can't find any job in the city, come to Liuxian Tea House and ask for Genshin. I will gladly help you search for jobs and work alongside you.
Fine. We'll go. Hurry, move, let's get out of here. I'm not listening to this lecture anymore.
No, I wasn't trying to... Wait.
Quite the sharp eye you got. Fine, here you go.
Is this the only detection beacon you met?
Heck yeah. The first one we were trying to steal and you bumped right into it.
Really? Then why does that one over there seem broken too?
That ain't got nothing to do with us. It's been that way for ages. Plus, we ain't ever reaching it with all those thorns.
I see. You may leave now. The military's base is not far from here. Shall we?
A contented mind is a perpetual feast.
Leave it to me. Photosynthesis.
Fury boils! Inferno!